It's my Lord, my Savior. I love you forever. Oh God, you made us, sweet Jesus. Please save us. It's my Lord, my Savior. I love you forever. Oh God, you made us, sweet Jesus. Please save us. Hello, everybody. Um, I just wanted to get on here really brief because I'm driving. Um, and just remind everybody to be encouraged. Pray and seek God, and He will answer you. He'll answer you when you least expect it. Now, this happened to me on more than one occasion, but just now, a few minutes ago, well, a few days ago, I learned that one of my good friends passed away. And the way that I found out was looking for another person's obituary, and then I just so happened to see hers. So I said, okay, she's at the same cemetery as my brother, so I'll stop by today. So I went to the cemetery and I visited my brother's grave, and I said, okay, Lord, it's a lot of graves out here. I'm going to need you to show me where my friend, where she's buried at. And he immediately spoke and said she's on that other side over there. Because there's a few graves, and then there's a walkway that separates some more graves. And God spoke immediately and said on that side over there. So I said, okay, and I walked on that side over there, and I walked up to her grave, and I stood there, and I took a moment, and I just started thinking about her and how we used to hang out in high school, and she was a really, really good friend to me. So I started to just cry. I started to cry. So as soon as I got to where I just started crying, I heard God's voice. Sorry. And He said, to be absent from the body is to be present with God. And I instantly got comforted. He let me know where she's at. She's in heaven. And I'm just thankful for that. That's the second time that's happened. The first time that God comforted me over somebody that passed. My brother died a little over a year ago. And he died very, very tragically. So I remember after his funeral, I went home. Sorry, my video cut off, but I started crying because it just hit me like this really happened. We really just buried my brother. We were so close. My sister, me and my brother were so close. And I kept saying, God, is he in heaven? I need to know. Because he had a few struggles, And I ended up, later on that evening just going to bed, heart just heavy. And as I went to bed, God gave me an open vision. And it was the most beautiful blue that I've ever seen. The blue sky, blue sky. And in the sky was this long table, and the table was just ascending up in the sky. And the table was so long, like you could not see the end of it. And I didn't see the beginning of the table, I didn't see the end of the table, or anyone sitting at the sides. And then I just went into a sleep. So I woke up that morning, and you kind of wake up and you just go about your day. And my husband and I sat on the balcony, and we got into the word. And then immediately God brought it back to my remembrance. So God brought it back to my remembrance, and I told my husband about it. And in the moment that I was telling my husband about it, God spoke and said, I prepared a table for him, a whole table for him. And my brother struggled with a lot of rejection, you know. And I just cried and I wept, because I was like, God goes for that. He sees that 99, but he'll go back for that one. And I said, God, you dined with him. He had his time with you and nobody else. So I just wanted to encourage you, just stay in communication and stay in relationship with God. Even if you don't do just these long, immaculate, prayers that sound a certain way, just be real with him, and just talk to him, and just communicate with him every day. When you need an answer, let me tell you, he will answer you, and you'll be so shocked, because the answer comes when it's like when you just don't expect it, and it's a beautiful thing. So just remain prayerful, walk with him the best way that you know how, and stay in his word. Amen. But I just wanted to make that video, because I've been holding that. I've been holding that for a little over a year, and God just said to share that with you. So for thank you for listening to me, and just be encouraged.